Hello, 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 hello. Hi. Guys, welcome to another video game. What's up, Bachi girl? Hello, hi. Kaz, what's up, man? Judith, you've been outed, I see. Kaz is already laying it into you. That's good. Very good. What's up, Gabby? Hey, Smilodon. Guys, today we're playing Tainted Grail Conquest. If you've been on the channel at any point in the past, I'm going to say year-ish, I've got many videos on this game all throughout early access. And I've always been like the developer sending me like an early unlock of something they're working on, actively updating, new update, check this out, and that's super cool. But today we're gonna start just a fresh save, as if I went to Steam, bought a brand new copy, and put it in the living room and unboxed it and set it up for the very first time. It's gonna be brand new. No, this is not continuing the Apostle playthrough. No, it's not. And the reason is, I'll tell you why. Because this game is all about starting from nothing. Like most roguelikes, right? Like you're going to go and you're going to unlock something, and then you use that for a while, then you unlock something else, and you use that for a while, you unlock something else. Whereas in the previous versions, I just had access to everything. So it kind of takes away from that little bit of progression. And so we're just going to start a fresh one and see how it goes. What's up, Glotz? How's it going? More music like you're about to go into battle in this playthrough too, hey? Yes. Yes. Choose, how's it going? Nice to see you, man. What's up, George? First time catching you live on my way home from work. Don't do too much, okay? No problem. No problem. What's up, Raz? Am I going to stream this during the week or something else? I'm just curious to see how it goes from the start. I'm not doing any, like, big commitments. We might play this for a while. We might not. I don't know. We're going to see. What's up, Hurley? Nice to see you again, buddy. Hey, Tristan. Excited to watch along with you. I've been silent watching your channel for years, though. Found you in XCOM 2. Very nice. Finished the ME1 VOD this morning. What an ending. Dude, I forgot how good that ending was. The ending of Mass Effect 1 was like... I hate using the word epic. Like, I hate it. It's the most... Like, when you put, like... And I've probably done this. If you go to my channel and do a search for videos that have epic in the title, there's probably, like, a couple, okay? Maybe. But I hate the word. I hate using the word epic. But the end of Mass Effect 1, legitimately epic. It was awesome. It was really good. I'm excited for ME2 later as well, Rachel. I'm super pumped. What's up, Gabby? Have I received the board game? Yes, actually. I don't have a lot of people to play board games with. But I think this one you can actually play by yourself. Not really my preferred style. But they did. They sent me a few board games, actually, which was super nice. Steven says, that was a cliffhanger I did not expect on Subnautica. Right? Right? I thought that was a little bit surprising. I feel like I'm surprised they didn't want to kind of wrap everything up, continuing from 1 into below 0. But yeah, I'm excited to see what they do next. Yeah, see, Kaz found one. My most epic gamer moment literally ever. But that was also epic. That was also epic. AKA you have no friends. Karen, I mean, we don't have to say it like that, okay? We don't have to be as obvious. Hey, Christine, what's going on? Hey, Buttercup. You're already at 120 hours on this game? That's insane, Nemthos. So one thing I'm excited about is that I've really only played the first opening section of this game, like multiple times. And it's been very different every time because of the updates that they've made between releases. But I'm excited to see like what's beyond that. What's the bigger scope of this game? So I'm jealous a little bit. Hey, Kami, what's up, man? Hey, Kaz. What's up, Trace? Okay, guys, thanks. Thanks for coming. We're gonna get started now. We're gonna start the game. Okay. Enforcer says, watch your stream on a 55-inch TV. Looks great. Keep it up. Better than on Twitch. Yeah, I mean, we could stream it at much higher bitrate. Okay, so I'm going to switch away from my Big Jane slot. Okay, we're doing slot 2. This is let's go slot 3. Sounds like it's a luckier number. But we're going to do a brand new run. We'll let any, like, cinematics play. We'll just do the whole thing. Okay? Thank you guys for being here. Hope you have a good Saturday. Let's do... This is one thing I didn't really get to showcase that much when I was doing the videos. The character creation is pretty decent. Let's come up with a good character name that we could roll with. Something outside of, like, Big Jane. We need, like, Big Ed, maybe. We like Big Ed? That's pretty fitting, like, lore-wise, isn't it? Build Prime 1 Gaming, thanks for the super chat, man. Says you rock. Dude, you rock also. Oh, Glotz. Glotz is correct. Glotz is correct. Big Bodum. Big Bodum. This is from Bodum the Long. This is going to be a bit of an inside thing, because I didn't bring any of the Valheim streams to YouTube, so if you have never come over to Twitch before, or if you never went to Twitch before, then you will not have seen Bodum the Long from Valheim, but he was a beaut. Man, I'm such a sucker for that side swoop, you know? That's a huge swoop, though. Top Knot is also pretty badass. Oh, that's good, too. I think I'm gonna go something like this. Man, I hate when game companies just totally, like, rip off my own physique. They come and they do these body scans, they put them into their games without any licensing. God, it's just eerie how similar I look to this. Like, I'm pretty sure that's me. Look at the way that the light, like, bounces off the inside of his 8-pack in the middle there. Pretty special. Pretty special. Okay, that looks good. Obviously, we're going white. Can't get, like, a true white, but we'll get, like maybe, like, a light blue tinge. Okay, what about tats? I'm usually, like, against just a flat color. So either black or white. That's actually pretty cool. I like this. I think we're going to roll with this one. And then we'll get gear later. Okay, this is Big Bodum. Big Bodum. Buckle up. Tainted Grail Conquest is a roguelike game. It means it's meant to be infinitely replayable. Your journey is going to consist of short runs. Each run will be a different adventure. You'll encounter different patterns of enemies, characters, and locations each time you play. And the more you play, the more content you'll unlock. After winning or losing, you'll start over. But don't worry, certain aspects of your progression will be saved throughout all of your runs.
King Arthur promised us safety on these shores. Instead, we found stormy seas, rocks like shark teeth, and treacherous mists.
The music is so good.
Those few who manage to land will be set by hunger, cold, and nightmares born of weirdness. My people settled around a gnarled old statue. Though we did not understand its origin or purpose, the enemy seemed to avoid it. That was good enough. For a time. In the end, the winds of weirdness only grew stronger, and the statue failed to protect the settlement. There was fear, despair, and then nothingness, as reality melted around us.
You awake to nothingness. All you can sense is darkness. A dense mass of emptiness so total that even your thoughts disintegrate. Then you hear whistling. An eternity seems to pass before something materializes in the darkness with you. Something angry.
Damn it, you weren't supposed to land here. Damn it all to hell.
The creature pauses for a moment, clearly weighing up some options. He taps a finger against
I made
one
the
of
same
his
comment
horns.
about Disco Elysium vibes. It's very,
Now, listen,
very similar.
There's a lot to do and no
This
time
part.
to waste. What can we try?
Yeah, it's like eerily similar. Like you awake to nothingness, you can sense darkness. Yeah, very, very, very similar. Who is asking here? Anubis, am I gonna do a going medieval playthrough? So probably not. I don't think it's quite ready for a playthrough yet. It's still very early. I played it for a couple of hours and I did enjoy it. Ultimately didn't publish anything from it, but I might do a little stream of it or something. But it's not ready for full playthrough territory yet. There's no real like clearly defined goals or anything to do in the game. You can just build stuff, which is like fine. But yeah, not yet. Eventually, yes, for sure. What's happening?
Perfect. You can speak, and yes, these are really great questions. No easy answers, though. Sorry to disappoint. Now, listen closely. Are you ready? Brace yourself, because what I'm going to tell you is rather important. You're gone. Your village is gone. Everything you've ever known is gone. Yes, everything and everyone, including your very own self, as I mentioned already. However,
The creature taps two hooves together, marking a dramatic pause.
there is a small chance, an infinitesimally tiny chance, really, to bring it all back.
Now, what's interesting about the comparison to Disco Elysium, I want to say that even that infinitesimally tiny chance, like that word is very unique. I'm pretty sure that's somewhere in the opening of Disco Elysium as well. I mean, it's still cool, but yeah. And the voice acting for this guy, it's weird because all the voice acting is pretty good in this game. But this guy, his voice actor, or his voice, I should say, it's kind of got like a little bit of a goofy vibe. And I don't mean like funny, but you can kind of get the sense that this goat dude isn't, you know, he's not like totally hip and with it, you know? He's there, but I think he's going to be like a lighter character. I don't know, but
You were saved from death in order to keep your reality from falling apart. But, well, it's not going to be easy. First, we must ensure that you're in good enough condition to actually do anything. Which brings us to the problematic part. Your body.
You squint down at your feet and hands in the darkness. They seem perfectly fine.
Oh no. Oh, goodness me, no. That's just an illusion. I had to get you here somehow, didn't I? Otherwise, you'd start talking about the afterlife and whatnot. And this, my friend, is not an afterlife. This is a total mess. But let's see what we can do. Here, this little trick should get us started at least.
Okay, we're in. So now we're like picking kind of a body for our bodiless self. Now, this is the class that I tried in the most recent video that I had made. These guys were the original three: the Pathfinder, the Word Hunter, and the Berserker. I actually think if we go way back, I think maybe only the Word Hunter was available. Then these guys were added, and then this batch was added. And these guys are super cool. These are all about summons and using like your little dudes to fight for you. There's one that like does trade-offs for health and stuff. And then they just recently introduced these three archer classes. The Apostate's very weird with these maneuver cards. I didn't get a chance to try the Sentinel or the Zealot. But these are now going to unlock as we progress. So I'm excited to see how that goes, because I actually don't know. Whenever I had played, everything was just unlocked for me. So, Word Hunters focus on dealing as much damage as possible using quick strikes or powerful blows. Pavel, thanks for the super chat, man. Hey, I found your channel because of The Witcher 1, which is best one on YouTube. I'm watching you ever since. I just wanted to tell you. Thank you. Thanks, man. You know what? Witcher 1 playthrough, I'm very proud of that one. I'm very proud of it. I think that was probably one of my better. But they've all been downhill since then, you know? Okay, so he's in the Children of Morgan faction. Base HP of 100, base damage 8 to 12. Try to deal as much damage as possible using quick strikes or powerful blows. The ultimate ability calls upon a beast of the weirdness. It comes up out of the ground and like slams down. That never used to be there until like a few patches back. To deal massive amounts of damage to an enemy depending on the number of charges they spend. They charge their ultimate ability by landing hits on enemies. Passive skill is every hit you deal leaves a hunter's mark. 4 hunter's marks makes enemies vulnerable, and then they take more damage. This is a very basic class, but this is what we got to start with.
Well, it seems your soul isn't strong enough to be picky about its vessel yet. Don't worry, you'll grow. Now, we need to see whether my little trick actually worked.
The goat weaves his fingers in an intricate series of gestures. With a final flourish, he conjures a terrifying creature into the emptiness.
Aha, here we go. This is a powerful Avalonian warlock.
Oh, yeah, right.
Don't
We're going to
worry,
have to fight
he's
this
not
thing.
Really
oh, yeah,
here.
yeah. I forgot
Not
about
in
this.
the truest sense. Your goal here is simple.
Okay.
Fight. Show me that you've got what it takes.
I totally forgot about the tutorial fight. This guy's actually pretty badass, and he can definitely kill you. And he might kill us if we get very unlucky. Can rotate the camera. Yep, we know. So for those who don't know, let me just do a very quick overview of what we're looking at, okay? This is a card battler RPG. It's like heavy on story elements. So outside of combat, it's almost like a completely different game where you're making choices based on different things that are happening. You can interact with all these characters. You can try to recruit people back to your village and stuff. But in battle, it's a card game, okay? So right now our deck is, super, super, super basic. We have attacks and we have stances. All of our stances are basically blocks and stuns. And you can see our health here. This guy's obviously pretty tanky. He's going to perform regular attacks, buff himself, and occasionally summon minions to its side. Down on the bottom right, we've got energy. This is what we use to cast cards. I'm sure you guys understand this. This is how we build our ultimate over here. Every hit, you build 1 point of your ultimate. As you build that up, you can unleash it for a really, really powerful attack. We've got passive effects up here, which for right now, the only thing our character has is this Hunter's Mark. So every 4 hits, he becomes vulnerable. And then underneath the health, we've got armor and we've got base damage. Armor can go negative as well, and you'll deal more damage. And I think it's in percentage. So if you have a person at like minus 25 armor, then you'll deal an additional 25% damage, if that makes sense. Then you've got your discard pile, you've got your grave, and your exile, depending on what cards you play. What's cool about this game is you can see enemy intents. So you have to plan all around this. Like this is, in my opinion, in my experience with the game, this is what you gotta focus on all the time in these battles. So we know he's gonna do 1 attack for 10 damage, right? Pretty straightforward. We don't want to take any damage. Healing is pretty difficult in this game. You can get like healing vials and stuff, but they cost a lot of money. There's some classes that can deal with this better than others, but we really want to mitigate as much damage as we possibly can. So any chance we get to block damage, we're going to prioritize that first, and then we'll whittle him down with all of our other stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and block this. A block will mitigate all of the damage that he's going to do. If he was going to do, say, 2 times 10 damage, then we'd have to do 2 blocks, because you're only going to block the first hit, right? So we can do that, and then we can just do regular hits for 8 to 12 damage, and boom, boom, boom. Now, you'll see under here he's got 2 Hunter's Marks, so when he hits 4, he becomes vulnerable, and then we deal even more damage, if that makes sense. So that's how that goes. So we block that. Now, pay close attention to enemy intents. I'm a little bit ahead, but you know what I'm saying, as I've already explained. Now, our ultimate is building, so you can see we could cast this now to deal 1 hit for 1 to 2 damage, but that's baby damage. We don't want to be doing baby damage. We want to be doing big boy damage. I can only do one block, so that's not really gonna work here. So we're definitely gonna go for the stun. You can see the tutorial is like guiding us on what to pick. So we're gonna stun him, which cancels everything. He's not gonna do anything, and then let's get our attack in. He's at 3 now for the vulnerability. So now he's gonna come in for 1 attack again. So let's get our block and double attack. This is just the tutorial, so like it's pretty basic. He's vulnerable now, so you can see he's going to take 100% extra incoming damage, which is pretty gnarly. So now our cards auto-update for this, and we're dealing 16 to 24 damage. And you can see we start building up the vulnerability again. Yo, Musa, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. That's insanely generous. Good afternoon, Mr. Odd. I hope you're doing well. Is there a chance you will play the PS3 Xbox 360 game of 2009 called The Saboteur? It's about an Irish resistant in the Nazi-occupied helping the French resistance beating the Nazis as a saboteur. Dude, I've never heard of that in my entire life. I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. But I'm in like the never say never camp. But probably not. I'll take a look at it though. I'm curious because I've never heard about it. Thank you so much. Just 1,192 HP to go. Yeah, I know. It gets pretty quick, though. Don't you worry. Because we're going to start building his vulnerability in a pretty crazy way. So right now, he's preparing for a special attack, which means I don't need to block. We can do small strikes. And notice we're starting to build this up a little bit. So it's at 5 out of 20 charges. And if we right-click on this, yeah. So at 1 to 5 charges, each charge adds 10% base damage. At 6 to 10, each charge adds 15% base damage. And you can see as it increases, it gets even better. These little small strikes cards are very good for this because it builds the ultimate for each individual hit. So for 1 card, we get 3 charges, and he's already in vulnerable status. So let's keep attacking. We'll unleash this thing when it's a lot higher. And let's see what he's got prepared now. He's coming in for a mega slam at 50. There's really nothing I can do about it. I don't have a block card. We're going to lose half our health here, and that's life, right? I could use this, but we're not going to. We'll just keep doing our regular attacks, and we'll just suck this 50 damage in. I think the tutorial is going to give us some health potions. Yeah, here we go. Play this before? Yeah, I definitely have. Let's go ahead and just use this now. What's cool about healing potions and stuff, it doesn't use up any energy. He's coming in for 2 attacks. So let's do double blocks and a basic attack. We're at 16 on 20 charges now. He is going to buff. So we're just going to go small strikes here. We're at 20. He's in vulnerable status now. I'm going to unleash this for between 80 and 120 damage. We'll keep building this up. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. The enemy buffed its armor by 10. He's also got a base damage increase here. So we're dealing slightly less damage to him. That said, he's coming in for 2 times 20 attacks. So we're going to do double blocks here. And overhead swing is one of our cards that can reduce enemy's armor until end of combat. We'll throw that in. Get that armor reduced. And now we wait. Okay, he's doing 1 hit for 40. Let's stun. We'll do an overhead swing to keep reducing armor. So now he's minus, so our attacks are going to do even more damage. Plus, when he's vulnerable, it's going to be pretty nasty if we keep reducing this. Make sure to hover on your enemies to learn about their behavior. We kind of went through that already. He is going to summon an ally. There's not much I can do about it. So let's go small strikes. Make him vulnerable here. I probably should have done the armor reduction first and then the small strikes. We would have got a little bit of extra damage out of that. All right, now he's got the stray ghosts. They're going to perform regular attacks. So this guy's hitting 3 times. This is really annoying because you can't really block this. And I think, I can't confirm this, but I think that enemies, when there's a bunch of them, I think they're going to attack from left to right. So I think this guy will go first. He'll use up my blocks, which are complete wastes, and then we go from there. Now, the problem is this small strike hits random enemies. So let's see if we get lucky. We got 2 hits on him, And none on the other. 3 hits on him, none on the others. That's very unlucky. That was much better. I think what we'll do... That's really unlucky. We're going to take a bunch of damage here, but there's not much I can do about it. I can kill off, like, one of these. I can kill off... Actually, I could kill off 2. We're still going to take 20 damage. But I can't overhead swing and block here. So I think what we'll do is this. Let's overhead swing this guy. I'll do 1 big hit over here. Get rid of that one. And then we take the 20. It's not the end of the world. Is block card always 100% success rate? Yes, 100%. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. He's buffing, so that's fine. We're going to build up our ultimate again. Okay, he's created a barrier. So this is basically just like a shield that you have to get through. Let's say you do something like overhead swing. You're not going to, you know, at 11 to 17 damage, we're not going to disable this barrier. But the reduction of armor will still work. So we want to do at least 1 block here. Let's throw this up because he's going to attack for 20. And we'll do a couple overhead swings to get that armor back down. And go from there. The blocks and stuff get a little bit more tricky when there's a lot more enemies. So, double blocks, baby attacks. And now I think the game's just going to like let us go here soon. Yeah, you're on your own. Make the enemy vulnerable, play this ability card, and then hit him with a fully charged ultimate. So, Broad Reach is a card where the next hit does 100% damage. So we want to do that with our ultimate, preferably. What's he doing? 4 times 5. So we definitely want to stun here. And then we'll do armor reduction. Keep that going. And Broad Reach might just stay here because of the tutorial. He's buffing now. Let's go small strikes to build our ult. Reduce armor. Should have done that reversed again. Keep slamming. Okay, he's coming in for 20. He's got a barrier again. We could just do a block. We'll go small strikes. Basic attack. I'll probably let this thing go when we max it out. Okay, I don't have a stun here, which is a bit rough. He's going to deal 20 damage. I think we still survive long term here. If I do overhead swing, he's now vulnerable. If I do broad reach and then hit this, we're going to do quite a bit of damage. 176 to 265. That'll do, pig. Okay. So he's like almost dead, but we are going to take a decent chunk here. Okay, so he's doing 2. We could either double block or stun. All works out to being the exact same thing. But let's just stun here. Let's go small strikes. And now we got to play a bit cautious here. We really got to make sure we try to anticipate what he's going to do. So he's going to do that buff, probably get that barrier, right? Let's do overhead swing. Overhead swing. Who's at minus 50 armor. Baby attacks. We're going to charge this up again, do the broad reach combo. Coming in for 1. Let's block. Small strikes. 2 times 10. Let's stun. Let's go small strikes to keep building this. 2 times 10. Let's stun. Overhead. And then small strikes, small strikes. Our next, so he's actually double vulnerable now because of we've just been stacking this so aggressively. I think we go broad reach right here, and because he's like double vulnerable, we might kill him. 307 to 461 if we get lucky. Be gone. All right, guys, we beat the tutorial boss. That's pretty nice. You'll get an achievement for this called "Have you been here before?" or something like that. If you beat this boss, so if you're like an achievement hunter, then there you go.
Colour me impressed. I didn't expect that.
Did you ever play
You've
the
been
Blood
here
Mage in
before
the
and
other
I
save
just
when you had
didn't
them unlocked?
recognise
Yes,
you. Anyway,
I have.
After that performance, I'll
Blood
assume
Mage is pretty
you don't
cool.
need any more direction. So, I'll send you to your destination. Your main objective for now will be to push forwards, survive, kill the 4 Guardians. Then we'll talk.
So the 4 Guardians, one of them is like the stone golem. I don't know if there's 4 stone golems or not.
Listen, it's been 4 years
Or if
since
they're all
humans
different,
landed
but
on these shores.
that's another thing I'm
4
excited to
years
kind of find out.
Strife, fear, and hunger. At least that's what you tell yourselves. And 4 years of war you were destined to lose, because even the mightiest human wizards are no match for the Avalonians.
Seeing your expression, it makes an impatient grimace, stepping from one foot to the other.
The war you brought here? Well, it wasn't exactly going in your favour. But then that wizard, Merlin? Well, he had an idea. Your king, Arthur, he had another brilliant idea. Both stubborn mules, both playing with powers they didn't understand and were never meant to understand.
Rebel. Rebel goes, this is the kind of game that I'll play the tutorial, die, and never play again. I don't know. I think that tutorial is pretty straightforward. If you've ever played a card game before, I think you'll
So we're
be able
here,
to pass
in this
it.
corrupted
No
reality, strung together with the last strand of somebody's goodwill.
Okay, let's go. It's game time. Let me out. There's going to be a little bit more dialogue here at the start because I think we meet like a lost soul or a wandering soul or something like that. Voice acting's so good, Ascenderon. I totally agree. Ascenderon, thanks for the membership too, by the way. And Tristan, thanks for the join as well. Appreciate it, you guys. All right. Here we are. This is our place. This is our village. Man, I remember the very first time I played this game, like a year and a half ago. It was like a totally different, like it was, I think it was almost top down. It was super zoomed out. A lot of like static elements, like you didn't see the trees like blowing in the wind and stuff. They've really changed it for the better. Look at Big Bodum. He's big, all right. He's big. Lost Soul.
Where your hometown once was, a lone man sits among the remains. He doesn't notice you. Only when
Morbid.
you walk right up to him, he turns his blank stare toward you.
It's not my farmhold, is it? I'm from up north, the land of fog. I don't know what happened.
At least that's one thing you have in common.
A creature that looked like a goat told me I'd wake up in a strange place.
A creature that looked like
and
a
that
goat.
I'd
told
find
me.
someone in need of my help there.
The man looks at you for a moment.
I've already made some preparations and settled in one of the tents here. I can't offer you much at the moment, though. This place is different. But you? I've seen an enormous creature out there. A golem of stone. The evil energy it emits is beyond anything I've ever felt. I'd say getting rid of that beast would be a good start.
Now, I'm intrigued by this guy because he doesn't seem to know why he's here either, other than the fact that he was sent here by that goat saying, you're going to find somebody that needs your help. And I guess that's us. So he's saying, hey, there's a creature out there. Go kill it. And we're like, okay, cool. This is giving you Diablo vibes. This music that cues in right at the start of this feels exactly like a Diablo track. Very similar. Very similar. Deadput is saying, so this is like a King Arthur story game? Yeah. It's like a dark twist on the Arthurian tales. I don't know the tales that much other than like, you know about Merlin and stuff like that. So I'm excited to kind of see their take on it. You know what I'm saying? Zonix, what's up, man? Just arrived. Oh my god, Tainted Grail. Hey, happy to have you, man. Jay's saying it's kind of new. I think it came out of early access recently or something. It's been around for a few years now. Yeah. So it just released in early access like last week. Just finished its early access period, I should say. But yeah. So you'll notice we have all these different buildings. And if you saw the last video, you'll know that this building, I believe, is where the blacksmith moves in, but we got to go find the blacksmith. Okay. So that's going to be on our list of things to accomplish. Now, when we walk out here...
Good. I caught you before you went out, all on your lonesome. Our mutual friend already told you to slay the stone golem. Perfect. The golem is just a start, though. Even if you do manage to kill it, the further you go, the more dangerous the road will become. And since we're talking roads, you're walking within the weirdness now, and it's dangerous. Take these candles, light them up, and try not to let this damned fog close around you. Got it? Oh, and before you face the golem, look around the area. There's a blacksmith nearby who might be willing to join your village. Finding people like him will be crucial for your survival. Each one will be helpful in a different way. And with that, I'm out. Good luck.
I wonder if we ever find out this goat's name. You have to return to your village only after you've slain the guardian of this tier. Now, here's one design choice that they've made over the early access period that I am not a huge fan of. But, like, this view is it's hard to see anything of what's going on, you know? If we light a weird candle, then we can see some stuff, and I get why they're doing that, but it's a little bit too obfuscated for me. So anyways, first thing we need to do, find the blacksmith. You can see in here, because we started a new save, there's like very little of anything uncovered. But this is a good way of kind of tracking your overall progression to see what things you've run into and what you haven't. And a lot of stuff is individual to the specific class. So there's just a ton of stuff to unlock if you're that type of person. Okay, so we're gonna let's get into some fights here. Okay, so this guy, a faceless hunter. This enemy is going to deliver more hits each turn unless it's stunned. How are we for volume, by the way? Hey, Chaos King, what's up, man? I love this game. I can watch this for hours. I won't get bored. Thanks for the stream, man. Really appreciate it. No problem at all. Thanks, man. I'm glad you like the game. So every once in a while, we're going to have to stun him. But I don't think we want to waste a stun when he's only doing one attack. So let's just block here. Let's go for an overhead swing to reduce armor, basic attack, and rock and roll. You got a weird card. Course of weirdness, insert themselves into your hand. These effects depend on your word candle's burn level. Use it or be ready for the consequences of not playing it this turn. Okay. So sometimes, and I think right now, because we have our weird candle lit and our level is like, you know, whatever level this is, medium, then our alternative to not playing the card is fine. Like, we can stun a random enemy, which is good. It's only costing 1, and I think we'll do that to reset this, because now notice he's doing 2 attacks. Next time he'll do 3 attacks. Next time he'll do 4, unless we do those stuns, right? If I don't play this, we gain 5 barrier, which is that small shield. So anyway, we'll stun him here. Let's go overhead swing. We've got that broad reach card now in our deck. But let's just keep building this up and we'll combo this if we need to. Likely we can kill him here. It'll be close. Yeah, we got him. Okay. And then when you finish a fight, we get to go through the levels, what we found, what have you. And anytime you level up, we get a new card and a new passive, I believe. So we got First Slash. It's a 0 cost card. 1 hit for 75% damage. It's not bad. It's free, which is kind of good. Counter, gain a block for each enemy alive. I mean, this will be good in certain situations. If you start getting into like 3-4 enemies at a time, it's not bad. Or Inhuman Utterings, charge your ultimate ability to half of its max charges. That's pretty good. I think we're going to take this. Now we get a new passive. First attack type card played in each combat costs 0 energy. That's not bad. First hit in combat deals double damage is not bad. Or just increase our armor straight up. Heavy opening or opening strike, I'm leaning towards. Dealing double damage is nice because if we have like a mob, we might be able to just straight up kill somebody and get rid of them. So I think I'm going to take heavy opening. Musa, thanks for the super chat, man. Hey, have you heard about the game Medieval Dynasty on Steam, and will you play it one day? I haven't heard about Medieval Dynasty. No, I haven't. Is that the one, it's kind of like a Rome Total War situation? Pack of enemies here. We can keep this at medium, I guess. The weird card system is superb, done really well. Yeah, you know what's cool about this game? So I don't think anyone would disagree that there's still a certain level of polish that I wish the game would add. Like, for example, I feel like the font choice is weird. I would like to like have a little bit more weight when I'm playing the cards. Kind of like when in Hearthstone, you know? When you're playing a card in Hearthstone, it feels like you put the card down. There's kind of like a weight to it. The way that the sound interacts and the feel of playing the card, the animation is really cool. And here it's a little bit lighter. I hope that they can kind of take that away and work on it. All right, so our first attack's dealing double damage. We're getting attacked twice here. So I'm going to take damage either way. Unless... What if I were to do broad reach? Or what if I were to do inhuman utterings? We charge this thing up to 10, which is pretty crazy. Then I do broad reach, and then I whip this off because it would be at double damage. I'm foregoing a block, which I think is fine, but I might be able to kill him. I don't know. Let's see. So let's go broad reach here. And then we're going to throw this over here for double damage. Oh my god. Ah! He had a block? Okay. This is why... This is why you gotta watch. This is why you gotta watch what your enemies are doing. Okay? So this guy's a forest sentinel. He's going to redirect all damage from allies to himself. And he had a block on him. So... I mean, okay, it wasn't that bad. We still damaged him, but this is exactly the plan that I was going for. We did plan on taking double damage there, or double hits, so it still kind of worked out. Reduce all damage of enemies by 20% this turn. If I don't play it, though, I increase a random card's cost by 1. Okay. Okay. I think we're going to go... For every living ally, he gets extra armor minus damage. I can stun him and then do damage here, but I might as well just kill this thing now. Do I want to go like full block here? I think so. Let's stun him. We'll throw in a block, so we block this. Okay, so now he's going to summon an ally, and this is the only damage we need to worry about. So let's block here. This one was increased by that weird card. This is going to go to random enemies, which is essentially all going to go to him anyway. Let's do the armor reduction here. And we'll start building this up. Okay, now he brought in a Totem of the Owl. So he's going to heal everyone. That sucks big time. That's big time suck right there. And then we're going to get attacked twice. So let's go double block here. And we'll overhead swing on this guy. Keep reducing armor. Okay, 2 attacks and more healing. This is where we might want to get into like a stun situation to try and kill this guy. Or we put damage into this totem, but then he's likely just going to summon it back anyways. I'm going to block one of these. 8 to 12 or 4 to 6. Let's go here Oh yeah, he's redirecting this anyways. I keep forgetting. He's gonna take this from everybody, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, he is. Okay, let's go small strikes, which are all gonna go to him anyway. So now he's vulnerable. We're gonna take a little bit of damage. 1 block protects from 1 hit. Thanks. Thanks, game. Got it. Got it. Create 10 barrier on all enemies, or we lose 10% of our current HP next turn. Kidding me? That's a lot. Okay, so I kind of have to play that. Let's set up the 1 block that we need. We'll do small strikes. And then we'll give the barrier. And that's best case scenario there. Now we have Totem of the Wolf. It's going to increase the damage of all allies at the start of each turn. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. That's just super duper. Okay. What I could do here is we could go for a stun on this guy. And then I could play like I could play a broad reach to get a bunch of damage into here. Broad reach that and then do our ultimate. Then I need to do that again. Almost wonder if I should just try and kill this guy. That might be better. That might be better. What if I do overhead, reduce his armor there, do a regular attack. That'll take us up to 14 charges. Broad reach, and then unleash this on him. That might kill him. And then we only have this damage. Or, hold on. So we need 55 here? There's a chance we could do it. There's a chance we could do it. He does have reduced armor. And then I could maybe still get my block in. Let's see. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. 44 to 66. Oh my god. Now I can kill him, or I can block, which is going to equate to the same thing. So I'm actually just going to kill him. Okay. So, we're just going to take the 7 to 10. That's not too shabby. And if we kill this, I think the totems go. So now we just all in on this guy. Let's do a couple of small strikes here. I don't need to do any blocks. There we go. 15 to 21. Let's block this. The small strikes are annoying because the totems kind of dilute that a lot now. So I'm just going to focus damage here as much as I can. And he's going to constantly be getting healed, so I need to wait for a way to get bigger damage, which is essentially going to be broad reach and the ult, I think. If I don't play this, I lose an energy. Is that right? Let's go, let's do 1 block. Small strikes here to build this up. Basic attack here. I should maybe just basic attack this totem, honestly. Because I'm just throwing damage in there for no reason. And this totem I could kill relatively quick. They're not doing any attacks. And he doesn't get any healing. These totems don't actually heal. And that's really annoying. Okay. So maybe our play is just to do this. We just build this up and then we just do it. So gain a block. And we're just going to have to kill him in like one fell swoop. Build up the vulnerability there. Okay. Let's do small strikes again. And can I kill him here? Probably. Let's go here. Let's go broad reach. Max alt on this guy. Okay, not too bad. It made us work for that, though. That was a little sweaty. That was a little sweaty. You can kill the totems. Yeah, you can. You can. Okay. Let's light a thing here. Now, out in the world, we're going to find these random events. And they're usually, like, combined with a fight. So you have a fight that's kind of near an event.
The ringing sound of clashing swords grabs your attention as you walk through the weirdness. You approach.
This is the
but you
first
find
stream
a
of this,
campsite
CW.
instead of a battlefield. Several men drink mead, as if nothing of note was happening around them. Others battle monsters. And something about the movement and behavior of these beasts seems strange. Until you notice a druid chanting something near the campfire.
Okay, so we can take a fight here for a monetary reward. I don't know how crazy these are. I'm going to say something easy for 50 wealth, and we'll just see how easy this is. Okay, well, it's not easy. Let me tell you that. So the shaman. Enemy's going to spawn totems. He's going to attack right now. Now, this guy, he's going to attack all enemies. Enemies' power changes depending on your root candle's burn level, so we're good there. And then the bounty hunter is going to add useless cards. Okay, fun. This is super fun. This is great. Reduce armor until end of combat for free, or we draw 2 cards next turn. Draw 2 cards more. I think reducing armor is actually pretty good here. And then what I'm thinking is we do like inhuman utterings into just a block just to mitigate some damage. We do have some healing that we can do. And I'll block one of these things. I could broad reach too. I could broad reach and maybe kill, but then I still think we take all the damage. This guy, I think, hits his buddies, though. So I do wonder if that would be enough to kill off this guy. I think he might still get his attack in. I'm just going to block. So left to right, I'm pretty sure that's how it always goes. Now he's doing 3 little baby attacks. That's very annoying. Very, very, very annoying. I have 1 block. I can block this. Then I could do like a small strikes to build this up, and then maybe do a broad reach. Okay, that's nice. Now we only take like 6 damage. Let me use this as well. What next? We need 1 block here. This guy is going to summon an ally. Don't love that. Don't love that. Let's do a block for this, and we'll stun here to cancel that. See if he moves on to, like, something else. Yeah, just basic attacks. That's good. Do 1 block. And let's do Inhuman Utterings again. Get up to 10 charges. Take 6 damage. Deal a hit for 12 to 18. If I don't play it, I gain 25% damage next turn. I think that's probably the way. It's going to debuff. This guy's going to attack. Let's put just a couple of hits in here. Turtle? I don't know what turtle means. I don't know what turtle is. We have to play this card to get rid of it. He's going to summon. I don't have a block. Very unfortunate. Let's do, So I could probably kill this guy. Or maybe I can kill this guy if I get lucky. If I can get him into vulnerable here, that would be great. We got him. Did get him. Do I even need to play broad reach now? I'm dealing 112 to 168, so we're good there. And then I don't take the attack. Wait, do I even need that? Because he's vulnerable here. 25 to 37. Yeah, okay. So let's take that. He's gone. This guy's going to summon an ally, but if I just focus on killing him next, then we're good. Let's do this. Very close. Okay. Not bad. We took a little damage there. A little bit. Music is indeed a bob. Yeah, it's quite nice. It's quite good. Are we good on the volume, or is it too loud? Is it too loud? Okay. Deal a hit for 75% damage. If the enemy intends to attack, stun it. That's not bad because it's a stun that normally costs 2, and you get damage, so that's a pretty good option. This turn increases the damage you deal by 50%. That's super nice. Or next turn, increase your damage by 100%. That's also super nice. This is a little bit of extra control. This is a damage increase immediately, and this is a delayed damage increase. It's a little loud. It's not loud enough. Okay. Okay. It's just the combat music. I'll see if there's a different option for that. What do we take here? This is actually kind of a tougher call. Because, like, you do have a lot of planning where you can anticipate what's going to happen on the next turn. I do like the stun, but this will become less useful as we go on because enemies will start to do way more, like, weird stuff. I think I'm going to do a meditation. Let's see how that feels. See how that feels. We did get 50 wealth. That's not bad. Money is not easy to come by here. Let's see if we have any audio options. We have, like, environment volume. Let's see how that feels. Okay. Let's keep looking for the blacksmith, I guess. We're gonna have another little throwdown here. I can also just manually turn this down when we get into fights. Okay. This enemy is going to redirect damage, so let's not make that same mistake again. He's going to take all this damage from him unless we stun. We do need to do one block, which I don't have. So, unfortunately, I have to stun this guy. Reduce damage of all enemies by 20% this turn. Don't really help me. Let's just go for the stun, and then, you know what? Let's, I'm not going to be able to kill anything here. So let's do a meditation. So next turn, we're getting 100% damage. We still will have heavy opening available, and this will actually double-double. This will Tim Hortons double-double because of the card we just played. So that should actually be pretty nasty. Man, maybe I do Inhuman Utterings. And then I just unleash this at half towards this guy. That means I could still do my block. Flat, 34 to 51. Okay, it's not bad. It's not, that wasn't as hot as I thought it was going to be, but decent. Decent. Okay, there's all of our block cards in our entire deck. That's good. That means we're only going to have a stun to rely on in the next hand. Let's block. We'll do small strikes here. He's vulnerable. Let's do regular attack. And now, if I can, I want to go for the kill here. So I could do Inhuman Utterings, Broad Reach, and then maybe kill him. Not quite. Not quite. I think I'm giving this thing too much credit. I don't think it's outputting the damage that I dream it to. I'm gonna heal up again as well. I don't have a stun. Or I don't have a block, I should say. Alright. Let's just do some armor reduction there. One block. Let's go small strikes. Eight to 12, that's not going to cut it. All right, so he's gone. I think this will carry over into the next turn. I don't need to block. Chris, will you play Dying Light? I would love to see your playthrough before second part release. I would really like to play it. To be fair, I don't know much about the game, so like, before I commit, I do want to try it and see if it's something I would like. Can you guys compare it to anything that I've experienced before? Dying Light? Kaboom. Okay. This thing is protecting the hanging tree.
As you approach the tree,
That's dark.
it seems to shift and move. You draw closer, and suddenly you realize why the tree appears to be moving. Dozens of rotting bodies dangle and sway in the breeze.
That's cool.
It looks like a strange
love rotting
dance with their
bodies.
necks nodding along in their nooses.
Loot the hanging tree, but you might lose health. I feel like the choices in this game are difficult. They do make these things like... This is not an easy decision.
You climb the tree and manage to sever one of the ropes. A corpse falls to the ground with an unpleasant squelch. Braving the search, you find something interesting in one of his pockets.
Such as... an acid flask. Reduce the target's armor by 100 for 2 turns. Oh, that's like... That's really good. Because that'll be good for the golem. Because he starts out with a ton of armor. Now, we haven't talked about this yet. But in here, you can see, obviously, our items and some of our other stats. This tab is really important. We don't get access to this until we find the blacksmith. But these are other ways to, like, modify our damage and our defense. Here's our quests. We're looking for the blacksmith, and we need to kill the stone golem, and then here's our deck. Okay. I think this is him. Good thing the flash didn't break when the body fell. Okay, so we have another Forest Sentinel, my favorite. I love Forest Sentinels. These are great. These are great. And then this guy, until he's stunned, will continue to deliver more hits. So this is actually kind of a nasty combo. Oh, look at this. Okay, so this is being doubled for free, or we gain 50% damage next turn. I can't block both of these attacks. So, how do we handle this? 50% damage next turn would be really good. This is a decent chunk of damage straight up onto this guy. He's got a very small amount of armor. I wonder if I do, like... If I go Broad Reach into Tainted Force, then I do a block to mitigate some of this damage. Not great. I hate taking any damage. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I need to kill this guy this round. I don't know that I'll be able to. I do have 2 blocks. I have the stun. I think what I do here is I go, I double block. We take 5 to 7. We do meditation and go for a kill next turn. The problem is if I don't draw a stun next turn, then this guy's going to be doing a bunch of attacks, which I do not like. If I stun him now, we mitigate this. We still take the 5 to 7. Yeah, actually, I think that's the play. We stun him here. We take 5 to 7, which we're going to do anyway. He resets this counter, and we do a meditation, so we can do heavy damage next turn when he's only attacking once. Okay. 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 We're at 200% now. This value is much lower now that we're at 5 charges. So I think we do small strikes, which gets us pretty close, and we get damage out on this guy. Then we can make him vulnerable, and then do an attack. I don't have a way of mitigating this damage unless we kill him. So I'm still going to take 5 to 6 here, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Let's do the armor reduction first. Small strikes. He's vulnerable. He dies. And then, even if I cast this, we can definitely kill him on the next round now. Okay, maybe I can't. Maybe... No. Well, no, I don't think so. Let's, well, maybe, actually. God damn it. I got a little greedy there trying to kill him. But this is not going to do it. 10 to 15. We should have stunned, obviously. I'll just block one of these hits. Now he's doing 3. Now we can kill him. So I took a little bit of extra damage there. That was unfortunate. What class? We're just on the opening class right now, Joshua. We just started a fresh playthrough. Am I going to play the fully voiced PC version of Disco Elysium? No. I wish, man. Honestly, I wish that I would have... I mean, I wish I would have waited till it was fully voiced. But no, I wouldn't go through it again. Not right now, anyways. Okay, so duplicate the next card played. Not bad. Deal 4 hits for 100% damage. So this is kind of like a better version, although more expensive, a better version of Small Strike. So we get 100% of our damage and 4 hits. That could be good for like the boss too, because we can get that vulnerability built up very quick. Rapid attack is 6 hits for 33% damage. Each hit reduces the armor by 5 until end of combat. It's actually pretty nice too, but they're expensive. They are expensive. I think I'm going to take double pain. Because we get double the effects of anything we play next. Either, well, it doesn't really help with blocks. Unless we only have 1 block card, then it kind of does. Doesn't really help. It doesn't help with stuns, but it helps with all of our attack cards, obviously. I guess it could help with, like, you know, meditation. It doesn't help with this card. Let's try it. You only want to hear my version of Kuno? I thought Kuno's voice acting was pretty good. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay, duplicate every 7th attack type card played. The game does track this for you in the upper right, so it's not too bad. Heal 25% of your missing HP after each victorious combat. That I really like. Whenever you play 2 or less cards in a turn, your first hit in the next turn deals 400% damage. I mean, that one's hard for me to keep track of. I think right now I'm going to go for this little bit of extra healing. Doesn't feel like a lot, but it'll add up. It'll add up. Hey, Ann, thank you for the super chat. Sorry I'm late. Fee attached. Hey, no worries. Come on. You don't have to do that.
A song breaks through the slithering of the weirdness.
I have no hope, no home, no gold. Mine is but misty morning cold.
Not long afterwards,
It's almost as good a
come
singer as
upon
we
a
are.
man wearing a blacksmith's apron.
Oi, traveller. Want to buy a good anvil? 'Tis all I have, I'm afraid.
I love how, like,
Me own,
stereotypical he
you
is.
see, went
Oi.
poof. 1 minute there, next minute gone. I found myself here with this lump of iron for company. I swear to gods it started talking to me not long ago.
2K confirmed that Firaxis is working on the Marvel title, but no XCOM part? Not the XCOM part? Really? Where did they confirm that? Was it a Twitter thing? I'm excited about the possibility. My concern is that, you know, Marvel is very protective of their IP, right? And one of the best things about XCOM is, like, customizing your characters and stuff. That's something that in Chimera Squad we definitely missed. That's the downside that I see.
Oh, no. I left that life behind quite a while ago. All I'm interested in these days are runestones.
Yeah, let's go, big boy.
Yes, containers for the magic of giants. Even though you'll usually find them broken, they're extremely powerful. You can use them to enhance your weapons or armor. They will influence your abilities in different ways. Also, when you find 3 of the same kind and rarity, you'll be able to fuse them together. This will make them even more powerful.
Yeah, so this
Here,
is a big
let
leap
me
in our
give you
abilities
some.
for sure.
You can try it later. I'd say that since you know what you're looking for, you should be able to find more of them out there. By the way,
Hey, you want to join the village?
you want me in your village? Well, you must first prove you can take care of yourself. Kill 10 bears and... just fooling, for pity's sake. What would I need 10 bears for?
I think this might be a
Show me the way.
World of Warcraft reference. This is one of my biggest problems with World of Warcraft. I've tried to get into that game multiple times in the past, I don't know, 2 decades. And it's always like, yeah, go collect like 15 pies. And you're like, no, I can't do it. Combat encounters will now drop rune stones. When equipped, they can increase your abilities or stats. Okay, so let's take a look here. Rune stones. So we got Cracked Gar. If we put it in the weapon slot, you increase your damage by 2. If Put in the armor slot at the end of your turn. Deal 1 hit for 5 damage to all enemies. I mean, that's obviously better. Cracked Calc in the weapon slot. In the first turn of combat, draw an additional card with the cost reduced by 1, which for our deck, we get a lot of free cards. Ooh, this is kind of nice too. Heal for 5 HP after every combat one. What I like about this 5 HP is that it's not that... So we took the passive for 25%, right? Of your missing HP. That'll never technically get you to full, but this would. And then I could probably swap this later. So I think for now, I'm going to put this here. Increase damage by 2. And then I'm put this here. And later we can like swap these. So yeah, let's do the healing until we get to full. Oh, I wish I would have got that sooner. And then we'll swap that out. So it'll be a few fights for sure. Jan, thanks for the donation, man. I'm glad that we're doing a game with weirdness. Makes me feel right at home. That's so Raven. That's so Raven. Now, we could go fight the boss, like, right now if we wanted to. I don't see him out there. Usually we can see him kind of, like, being huge and stuff, being a big golem. But we want to now, like, build up... We want to build up our powers as best as we can. So we're going to keep fighting. He's out there somewhere. Hello, one and all. This is Luckless Lovelocks. Welcome to another episode of Tainted Grail. Okay, abominations are attacking everything. How you doing, man? You took the day off yesterday, did you not? You feeling better? Okay, so I can do 1 block, which I kind of have to do. And then we're going to go into small strikes to start building this. Actually, because of heavy opening, we probably want to just take a bigger hit straight up. Okay. I love that they kill each other. That's great. Reduce armor of all enemies or draw a card and increase its cost by 1. Okay. Block and stun here, maybe? Kind of sucks. Small family gathering. How are the restrictions in Ottawa? Are they loosening up a little bit? They must be. I hate to do it. I'm just gonna stun and block here. Music's so cool. Okay, maybe we do like a double pain here. So I do double pain, attack this guy. And then 1 block. Oh, God. 9 to 12. I can't quite kill him. So here's the thing. If I'm only going to do 1 block... Well, actually, that's not true. Because they're going to hit each other, he'll actually kill this guy if I use this. But he'll attack first, so then I'll still take double the damage, which I don't love. Unless I could do broad reach and then attack. And then I still take the 11. But then he's dead. You know what I mean? I'm taking this either way, as far as I can see it. So we're at half health now. We're going to want this to be as high as possible for that golem. 1 block, please. Oh, this is pretty good. This is much better than small strikes, but we get the vulnerability soon. Let's do it. Let's do this. We've got the block taken care of. Now I just need 1 block card every time. Yo, Kaloops, how's it going? How's everybody doing this Saturday? Very, very well, thanks. It's hot as balls here. It's like 24 degrees right now. It's going to be thunderstorming later, apparently. Yeah, it's going to be nasty. Musa, thanks again for the super chat. Necromunda Hired Gun just came out. It's amazing. Will you play it? You're asking me about a lot of different games. Probably not. Probably not. Sorry, man. I know I'm letting you down with all these answers, but yeah, probably not.
The sound of clattering rocks disturbs the ubiquitous silence. Approaching the end of a path, you come upon a child playing with some oddly shaped stones.
I'm Futhark. I'm waiting here for my mother. She's been gone for a while now. Or maybe she's going to leave soon. I have a lot of these stones, and while I wait, I play. Do you want some stones so you can play while you wait too?
Oh, cool. Oh, that's huge. Take 3 random common rune stones, which then maybe if we get lucky, we could combine them later. Take a specific common rune stone that we would probably get to pick, or take a random rare. I think I'm going to take a random rare. Cracked ore. All right. Okay, so if this is in the weapon slot, every turn, increase the damage of the first hit by 100%, which doubles our passive pretty much. If it's in the armor slot, we would reduce the energy cost of the 5th card played in a turn by 1. We don't really play 5 cards a turn very frequently. So let's put this in the first slot. So now, in theory, we should be dealing 300% damage on our first hit because of this and our passive. Right here. Dealing double damage. Something like that, anyway. Let's keep going. Oh, you're gonna go see A Quiet Place 2. Oh, I'm jealous. Let me know what you think about it, Scott. That's awesome. Okay, so we got this trio again. The Shaman, the Bounty Hunter, and the Faith Healer. This guy gets the most annoying, I think. I think what we'll do is stun this guy first. I wonder how this is all working. I wonder how this is stacking. First hit deals double damage. And increase the damage of the first hit by 100% every turn. Every turn. That's really, really good. Not bad. Yeah, he's debuffing. This guy's the only one attacking. Let's do... There's a lot of healing coming out here this round. That might not have been the best thing to do. So I think what I'm going to do here is block and meditate. So we can try to go for a kill on this guy. Get through all of this healing. Yeah. So I definitely need to block once. This is my single biggest damage, but I don't have anything else that I can target, really. Which kind of blows. If we come out of here above 50, then that's a win. And that's a win. Okay, I need 1 block. Man, maybe I should just go for these totems, but like... Ugh, I hate attacking the totems. Let's do an armor reduction here. Oh, right. This is only impacting the double. I have my block set up, but it's not that sexy. Okay, so only 1 attack, thankfully. But things are getting pretty gnarly here. If I don't play this, I lose 50% damage next turn. My first attack is doubled. I've got this guy blocked. I think I'm going to kill here. I don't want to lose 50% next turn. Oh, this is such an annoying trio. My God. At least the totems can't attack. I can only block 1 now. These disturbance cards are going to become a problem. What shall we do? If I broad reach this, it's not bad. Let's do 1 block. Very good. Okay, cool. We're starting to whittle down, but I'm going to be down to that 50 range. Okay, no attacks. They're really slamming my armor here. So blocks are going to be super crucial. Let's build up the charges here. And then we'll do a duplication of the next card played since we're not getting attacked here. Okay, now I have to stun, unfortunately. They're dishing out so much damage because of this armor. This could get played twice. Over here. And it's got the double damage. This is rough, you guys. This is rough. We'll stun the higher damage. Now this thing needs to die. And I don't have a single block, which means I'm taking 21 to 28. And I'll further lose. I'll lose an additional 3.5 health, which I don't love. This is really bad. This will do 1 to 2, which might, if we get lucky. Okay, I needed that. I did need that. The problem is, I'm I'm still taking this damage, and there's quite literally nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do here to mitigate that. If he does max damage at 28, that puts me down to... that puts me down to 7. And then I would lose like 1 HP off that, probably. If I go small strikes, I build this. We get his vulnerability up. Let's do a meditation here. Oh, now that's interesting. So I was counting on this happening the way that it's written on the card. I don't know if we can see it here. Yeah. So if not played, next turn, lose 10% of your current HP. But this actually took from our HP at the end of that turn, not this turn. So I think we lost 3 from that. It's unfortunate. Oh, look at all the blocks are here. I can't even attack once. Nasty. Nasty. Let's do broad reach. We'll do double pain here. So next thing we play happens twice. Okay. I need to stun. Things are getting dicey. Oh my god. These are some very unlucky draws. Holy smokes. May as well play this now. Let's do a meditation. Next hit does 100% damage. He's just debuffing here. I don't know what he did to me. I do not have a block. So if I can't kill him here, then we're screwed. All right. That's pretty sketch. I don't know how we're going to get out of this, but we do heal for quite a bit because of that 25%, so it could be worse. That was dicey.
He holds one weapon in his hand and has one weapon on his back. This strikes you as a bit excessive, unless he's a traveling weaponsmith. The blood covering his leather jerkin is not his own. It seems he can take care of himself.
I really need, like, potions.
Get any stupid
Bad.
ideas. I used to be a master at arms at Halfway. Trained many young warriors there. If you've gold to spare, I could teach you a thing or two.
Bo says, do you mind explaining the disturbance cards? Yeah, so the bounty hunter enemy just throws those into your deck. And for that round or for that combat, you have to play those to get rid of them. Otherwise, they just take up part of your card draw. So if you're drawing 5 cards, when you have bounties in your deck, you're drawing a bounty card you can't do anything with. Or you play it to get rid of it. Now, do we want to remove a card? I don't think so. I think we just learn a new skill here. Okay. Blade Fury. Deal 1 hit for 150% damage to a random enemy and chain. Now, this could be cool. Chain multiplies the card's effect by the number of cards of the same type played in a row during this turn. So, if you played, like, 2 small strikes or whatever, 2 attack cards, then this will do even more damage. I just don't know if that's... We're not often doing, like, 3 attacks in a turn. Not against these mobs. Deal 1 hit for 175% damage. Damage is tripled if the enemy is stunned. That's super nice. Reduce the energy cost of 3 cards in your hand by 1. So how many cards do we have at 2? Just 2. Stun and Inhuman Utterings. So if I played Calm Breeze, I would say generally I'd be getting 3 cards to 0. So you're playing 2 energy for the cost of 3, essentially. What do you guys think, chat? What do you guys think? Yeah, and with Blade Fury, like, we don't have a way of increasing our energy right now. So I don't think Blade Fury is the one. It's between these two. This one will be very specific. This one will be very specific. I could just not take one, I guess. But I think I'm leaning Calm Breeze. Do cards upgrade in this game? That's a good question. I actually don't know. Stun attack for 1 is nice. Well, they don't become stunned. They would take triple damage if they're already stunned. So we basically have to pick... So this card's really... Well, okay, look. It's still 175% of damage for 1 hit. For 1. Which is still good, right? Like, compared to our regular attack where we're just dealing 100% damage. This is just a better version of attack all the time. And if they happen to be stunned, they're taking triple, which is pretty nasty. That does mean that you have to play a stun and Executioner Strike in 1 turn, which could be good. This could be good against, like, the boss if we make it there. Thank you, Armed Wanderer. Okay, so now... now I'm in the phase where I need to just survive, like, big time. We need to survive. And I'm not confident that we're going to. We could go around this and deal with different mobs if we wanted. Let's check. So here's a pack of 2. I feel much more confident against a pack of 2 at the moment. I think I've got a mosquito bite, chat, and it's itchy. Oh, yeah, this guy. Very, very hot. Okay. Infected Human. He's going to prepare for 2 turns and then do something nasty. And then we have a Mind Bender. He's going to spawn illusions of random enemies. So, look, I mean, they both suck to deal with. First hit in combat deals double damage. And then every turn we increase the damage. So we're at 300%. So I think this is the play, Executioner's Strike. It's still just a much better... yeah, this is pretty good. The question I have to decide is... well, I might be able to kill that guy. I might be able to straight up kill him and block this. Let's see. Oh! Sorry, I went to my dark place there. That was nasty. 60 on the dot, which is what we needed. So now we take the block. Just get a basic attack in here. Okay, so he's going to summon somebody. We have a couple overhead swings and a meditation. So he's a 1 health bounty hunter. Small strikes, unless we get incredibly unlucky, should handle it, right? And then I could stun this guy to avoid taking any damage. Or I could just kill him. Now we're talking. Okay, so that's big. That's big, because we're getting a decent healing chunk out of that. We're up to 56 now. Up to 56. That was definitely the right call, dancing around this crew right here. Ruined Home. So Ruined Homes, I think we can try to find stuff inside. But I might avoid this for now and see if we can find like a smaller pack up here. Is there a way? I wonder if there's a visual option to like get rid of this. I wish that didn't exist. I get why it's there because of the weirdness. TPP camera. Yeah, I don't know.
As you walk carefully in the woods, a quick, lithe creature runs towards you. It takes you a moment to realize it's a human. He brandishes a short wooden stick, screaming and shouting in despair.
What's up, Bill Smash?
My children! I've seen what you've done to my children!
Your children?
Barbarian! Sacrilegious scum! You shouldn't have done that. What will I do without them?
You watch
We've got ourselves
confused.
a whiner.
He looks malnourished, as if he's had nothing to eat since he entered the weirdness. And you're sure that was a long, long time ago.
I failed them. I couldn't protect them. I'm not worthy of it anymore.
Turns out the stick he tried to beat you with was an instrument. A flute. He sniffles. The flute is a strange one. Mysterious markings and blood cover its surface.
Take it. It's your duty now.
He beat us with a flute? Why would I need a flute?
He plays a simple melody. Suddenly rats swarm all over you.
Oh boy.
You've seen enough of them already to know how this will end.
Kill him before he summons more rats or ask him to stop. Look, I've never run into this before. This is one of the cool things about this game is all these encounters are completely like randomized. So the Pied Piper has rats. Kill him before he summons more rats or ask him to stop. But if we ask him to stop, maybe he summons more rats and then it becomes like impossible to kill him. What do you guys think? Do we kill him? Do we just destroy him? Jolie, am I riding yet? No. I'm hoping the bike arrives this week, though. Ask him? Do you think we just ask nicely? Okay, but I'm telling you right now, if I'm telling you, Mal, this is on you. This is on you, Mal.
Why? They were my children. My lovely children. Look.
Oh, boy.
He plays a simple melody and the rats suddenly stop. Some sway from left to right as if dancing to the rhythm.
You see? They would never hurt me.
Yeah, they're not going to hurt you. Okay, I'll take your wooden flute. Reduce damage of everyone by 50% this turn. Can be used once per combat.
Use it.
Cool.
Use it every
That's pretty
time
sick.
you see them. Play this every time you see my children. Promise me. Promise.
You bow to the stranger and leave him to his madness.
Okay, that worked out, actually. I'm surprised. Reduce damage of everyone by 50% this turn. I'm curious. The wording is interesting there. I wonder if it's possible that that means us as well. I don't know. Okay, let's keep going. Milk my man tits. What a name. Thanks for the super chat, man. Good day, big fella. Good day to you, Mr. Mantits. Good day. Wayne says it does. Okay, cool. Cool. I mean, it's not cool because it's not great that that's happening. Here's a pack of 3. Man, I still don't even know where the golem is. Who's back here? Seeking Traveler. I don't know where the golem's at, you guys. Oh, he's here. There he is. So we have at least... Well, it looks like we have to go at least this fight, or we could go over to this one. But, I mean... It's got to be done. We got to fight, so let's go. If we can come out of here higher than 56 health, I'm in a very happy place. Well, they're each attacking me. Don't love that. Reduce damage of all enemies by 75% this turn. Or reduce the cost of a random card by 2 next turn. I think I gotta do this and double block. So I take, like, you know, a couple of damage here. And then we do, like, an Executioner's Strike with all of these bonuses for the first attack. I think that's the play. Or if I do Tainted Force... Actually, if I do Tainted Force, I might not even need to block because I'm mitigating so much of the damage. I'd be taking, like, essentially the same as just this guy hitting me. And then I could do a Broad Reach and an Executioner's Strike to probably kill one of these, maybe? Maybe not. It would be close. But then I still have an attack available if I wanted. Yeah. That's the right call so far. $56 to $84. I need to get pretty lucky here. Oh! So close. So close. Now, I could get greedy and play small strikes that might kill this one. If one of the 3 hits it. Or I can just guarantee it with the overhead swing. It's only 1 damage. Okay, yeah, that was good. We hit 1 each. That was actually pretty nice. Plus we get the charges here, so. Alright, we gotta block 1 thing. Can't do it. That kills me. Just kills me. I'm gonna start reducing this guy's armor. I'm gonna take the 6. There's nothing I can do. There's a chance if I play double pain and I do my attacks here, I could kill. I need to attack this guy, though. Unless I kill this one, then we might... This guy might disappear if we kill the summoner, actually. I might not need to play double pain if I play this and then I play this. That's a tough call. Ooh. So close. Okay, cool. Summoner's gone. I can do a meditation now, so damage increased next turn. He's not doing anything. He's probably going to remove some armor. What did he do there? What was that debuff that he did? I don't know. All right, we go overhead swing first. Small strikes, block. And now I think we're in the clear. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. You're leveling off that. Preparation. Increase damage by 10% till end of combat. 0 cost card. It's pretty good. Piercing strike reduces the enemy's armor by 50 and damage by 10% for the next 5 turns, which is basically all of combat, which is huge, especially knowing that we're facing the golem with a lot of armor. Or block the next hit of a chosen enemy. That's also really good. Cool. Now, okay. We have those flasks to reduce armor, so I think I could ignore this one and maybe play this instead. Just another block, which seems to be like we're kind of constantly searching for these. Preparation's very nice too, because over the course of a turn or over the course of a round, you could probably play this like I don't know, 3 or 4 times. Pretty good. I think I'm gonna take the block though. I have a simple question. How do you heal? Yeah. So you have to get healing flasks is one way. The only way that we're healing right now is through our passives. So 25% of my missing HP after each combat. And one of my runes, this one, is giving me 5 HP after every combat. So that's the only way I'm healing right now. And I haven't found like a merchant or anything to spend my wealth on healing items, which I would 100% like to do. But yeah,
He's
it's
just
tough.
a lost
Healing is
soul,
hard right now.
wandering between clouds of weirdness with a fading weird candle in his hand.
You love
His
these deck
eyes
picks?
light up when he sees you. You notice that he's
I
not
have the best
actually
deck
looking
picks.
at you. He's looking at your candle.
Oh yeah, look, he's
Thank
carrying one too, I
gods.
think.
Mine's almost out. Do you have more? Please. If you don't help me, I'm done for.
He's looking for a weird candle.
I have
let's
to
play
find
dumb.
them. They're somewhere. I know it. I can feel it. And I need to be there. To be by their side. Now.
Okay, here's the problem. We give him a weird candle. I might run out of weird candles before we get to the boss, which might make things a little bit nasty. But let's see what happens.
Thank you. I promise to make good use of it.
He
Maybe.
continues with his search.
Oh, trust increased. Okay. New journal page. So I wonder what that means. Hold on. There's all these different factions here. These are all our... Oh, sorry. These are our cards. Yeah, fine. Bosses, enemies. Look, we've only uncovered 11 of the 64 enemies. NPCs here. Lost Soul and the Blacksmith. Savable NPCs. Futhark, Armed Wanderer, and Seeking Traveler. And regular NPCs. Oh, that's cool. Oh, cool. Cool. All right. I got 2 left. I'm going to go up here, see what's happening here. Now, we haven't found like that. There's sometimes like a totem that we can find that will give us a buff or healing or something like that, but we haven't seen that at all. Just a little bit concerning. Cursed healer. Cool. Hey, what's up, Christina? Hi from Cali. Very cool. Okay, baby. Let's go. All right. So in this situation, because I only have 1 block, I'm going to do duplicate of the next card. So we're going to gain 2 blocks here. Block. And then I might just take my attack and go on this healer. Okay. I need to block once. $16 to 24. I can do broad reach and guarantee we kill. Maybe that's the play there. And we just forget about all this healing. Nice. All right, I need 2 blocks. I got 1. I got 2! Guys, target block. Coming in. Clutch. We have a stun. If we don't play, we gain a barrier. We don't really need the stun. Oh. Oh. Or do we? Okay. Do I have to math here? Because look, this is definitely going to be a kill if we stun. So we stun an enemy, kill it, block. I think that's the play. I wonder if I can kill this enemy at 90. Because we're also going to get the first hit increased by 100%. So that's included in this. But if I stun him, we have a very real possibility of killing it. We stun there, and then we block, and then we Executioner Strike, and then we block. Wait. Okay, now it's not showing me this when I hover, but... Okay, then. Absolutely deleted. I gotta remember the wooden flute, chat. Gotta remember it. Let's go armor reduction, small strikes. And now... Oh, I probably could have killed him there, actually. Oh, really? Look at that. Okay. Okay, this is good. This is good. We've gone from 6 health, 6 health, up to 79. It's actually pretty massive. Moonmeat says, hey, by the way, thanks for playing this earlier. I bought it and have played fairly far into the game thanks to your earlier gameplay. It's such a fun game. Yeah, look, all the versions I played, I only played the opening section. And even in this playthrough here, I'm seeing a lot more variety of things than I've ever experienced previously, which is super cool. So... Chelsea says, my husband and I love watching your videos. It's a nightly routine for us. You're awesome. Oh, thanks. That's super kind. Thank you so much. That's rad. Thanks. Okay, cursed healer. I don't like the way that sounds.
You hear someone screaming nearby.
Godless healing. Godless healing.
This is going to be a trade-off, right?
You approach the source of the sound. It turns out to be a joyful man advertising his merchandise to the nearest trees.
Who said you need an all-mother or a stag-father to have a blessing of health? Let's not dwell on them anymore. It's all about potions and elixirs and other trinkets infused with proper...
His monologue goes on. You can see tiny horns growing from his skull. His mind clearly isn't quite right either. Maybe disrespecting the gods wasn't such a great idea after all.
Go figure. Oh, nice. Okay. 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 Maybe the stag father will help, or maybe you'll just die. The stag father's charm. I have 279 wealth. Healing, you can see, is very expensive. But if I buy that, then I'm sitting at 100 health going into the boss, which is pretty good. Smoke Bomb reduces enemies' damage by 50% for 2 turns. It's not a bad one to pick up. So I could either buy 2 healing mixtures, 1 healing mixture, and 2 Smoke Bombs. Or the Stagfather's Charm and a healing mixture. I'm curious to see what this does. This must be like an Aegis or something where if you have this on you, maybe he resurrects you or maybe you don't. Like there's maybe a 50-50 chance. I don't know. I'm thinking we buy a healing mixture and this to see what happens. There's 2 in stock, so it must be a consumable. Maybe upon death. I'm gonna try it. I thought he was gonna have like more of a trade-off thing. Look, I don't know how I don't even know what this is. So cool. I kind of like that it's mysterious. Now, I have an option. We could go up here. Treasure. Oh, there's a treasure pile. Or we just fight the golem. I honestly think we just fight the golem here. Okay. We're fighting the golem. Oh, this is something I actually have to use. So this is not the way that I'm thinking. Okay. Bold move. Good luck. I see a couple of people suggesting to spend nothing. You guys probably know something that I don't, if you've played this game before. Okay, I'm not going to play this. I'm going to have to go for the target block to block this damage. Now, he also has a thing where, first of all, he's got tons of armor. Second of all, Golem's going to spawn a new enemy after receiving 10 or more hits. So I think this round we do target block. We toss on the acid flask. We do executioner's strike to take. Actually, hold on a second. So what I'm thinking here is we do the stun. We do the stun. We do the acid flask, and because he's stunned, we do the executioner's strike, which is going to be tripled, but also we're getting all these other passive benefits. I think that's definitely the play. Yeah. Is that right? Why is he there? Where'd you come from? When we kill this guy, we get those bonus golem cards. Why is this guy here? Wasn't he only supposed to fall after receiving 10 hits? Maybe when he's stunned, it also crumbles immediately. It sucks, because now I'm taking 8 to 12. I could block, but we definitely want to use this. I mean, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I could do this. So I mitigate some of this damage. Let's do it. Who knows? Could make all the difference. I use this to heal. He's coming in with a bunch of attacks. And same with him. So I might have to go... I might have to go double block here. I could have the damage this turn. But I feel like he's going to do bigger attacks later. But I could block 2, take this. Play these, that leaves me with 1 energy left. And maybe I just play meditation. The attack is like, you know, marginal. This would be nice. Then I can't do the double block. Let's do meditation here. Okay. Risk. Stun the golem. Lose 10 armor till end of combat. I likey. 10 armor is not that bad, but if we start doing this a lot, it's going to become a problem. I technically don't need to stun right now, but this is a free one. This is a free stun. I could play 1 block, and then I could get some attacks in trying to kill off this little dude. And I could do overhead swings to start reducing his armor permanently. Okay. I don't recall this being a thing before. So it seems like the golem. Oh. I don't know if this was changed. Maybe not. Maybe not. But now if we stun him, he spawns a dude. Okay. Okay. We're in a bit of a situation here. Frick. Okay. We're in a bit of a situation. We're in a situation. So no more stunning the golem. Got it. I need 3 blocks. That ain't gonna happen. Oh my god. What do we do? If I stun him, then block, then I think we're blocking this, and we would take this. Then I still am like, I'm not getting any damage out, which is kind of bad. But I can't take this. Is this the time to play the flute? I don't know. Okay, I can target block. Oh, guys, I think we're in big trouble here. Those stuns totally destroyed me. And yeah, the more of these that come out, the crazier it's gonna get. I have to kill these somehow. So the way I would have to do this is we're gonna take 18 plus 13. Unless I block something. Oh, that was legit. Okay. 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 I mean, I'm blocking instances of damage here. 6 to 8, 6 to 8, 6 to 8, and 8 to 13. So I guess I block this. I do a target block on this guy. And then attack this guy as well. I have to gamble here. I need the block on the big boy. I need it. I need the block. So I have to sacrifice the armor. That's for sure. And I gotta try and kill this guy. Have I ever played Dishonored? Yeah, man. It's on the channel. Okay, so there goes more armor. That's life. I don't really want to do small strikes here. So I think we do double pain, duplicate these next attacks, and then maybe use this to finish this little guy. Right? I don't want to save this for him. What I'm thinking is I can maybe spend this and then go Inhuman Utterings to bring it right back up to half. This could do it if we're lucky. If it doesn't work... Okay, if it doesn't work, we can kill him with overhead swing. That's fine. We don't have Inhuman Utterings to play. Small strikes might work here. It would be very unlucky if these all hit him, but it's possible. I think we just play safe. Okay. Next hit does 100% damage. I think that's the way to go. I know there's a vulnerability thing here, but the problem is these small strikes just build up his crumbling stones so much. So I'm going to carry this one over. 3 times 8. Whoa, this is a good draw. That was a good draw for us, I would say. I want to lose more armor. Now here's the trade-off, right, with these gambles. We can continue losing armor if we're confident that we're going to always have blocks. And we have 4 blocks in the deck. Problem is when he's doing a bunch of attacks here. I think I gotta take Executioner's Strike right here for sure. And then maybe I just do like a double block and we take 8 to 12. I don't know if this is the place to play this. So I could do one of a couple things. So I could do Broad Reach, Executioner's Strike, and 1 block, and get a bunch of damage in. Yeah, I don't think I can take. I don't think I want to take 2 of these. So I think we're gonna do this, and then 2 blocks. Yeah. Now I need 1 block. I have it. Man, did they? This must have been a change that happened. I feel like I don't remember him spawning things when he was stunned. So that must be something recent, which is kind of cool. Bad for me, but kind of cool. Reduce armor here. Okay. He's vulnerable. He's gonna spawn a little rock here soon. I need 2 blocks that I do not have. 15 to 22. Okay, so I'm either stunning and summoning in one of his other dudes that's also going to attack me, and then playing a block to block that, and then having to deal with multiple of them, which seems like I'll probably die anyway. Or I'm blocking, taking 15 to 22, which doesn't kill me, and fighting to live another day, maybe. I feel like ultimately we're fighting a pretty losing battle here. We'll do a meditation, I think. That's pretty rough. Okay. So now it's gonna spawn in a new dude. I don't know about this, you guys. I think we're in big time trouble. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be very close. I don't know. We need a lot of things to go right here. We have a full draw next time of a bunch of blocks, but he's going to spawn a golem in 2 hits. I can't do a stun. I can't. I'm going to have to gamble here. So I'm going to have to take the block and the energy. And then I can really only do 1 attack because I don't want to spawn the other thing in, because that's gonna attack me as well. But it's gonna happen next turn too. Holy smokes, this is a tough call. I mean, I can play it, going to go broad reach. Big attack. And what I'm hoping is next turn we get really lucky and come up with something nasty. Like we need, you know what we need next turn? We need either the risk for the stun, or we need our stun and the executioner's strike, and maybe we can kill him. Maybe. Anybody got a miracle they can lend me? Yeah, thanks. I definitely need one. There's a chance, but it's not good. But there's a chance. I have to kill him on the next turn. And this is going to need to be as high as possible. I don't want to spawn something in this turn, because I can't deal with it. Okay, so I can do 2 blocks. I can do that. So I think here I do 2 blocks and I do a meditation. To further increase my damage next turn. Now he's dealing 3. Shit. Okay. So what I could do here is set up a stun. That's going to spawn a little rock bastard. And then I could block that guy's attack. After this, he's going to go back to 1 big attack, right? So, if we did have this, 50% this turn can be used once per combat. He would deal 7 to 10. Which, if he hits us 3 times, at 7, that's 21. We'd be okay. But if he hits us at 30, then we're not okay. But I could do that. I could block 1 and then likely be alive. And then not have the extra enemy here. Because the problem is if I stun, we have the extra enemy, and then when I do start attacking, he spawns that extra enemy again. You know what I'm saying? I think that might be my best play. I don't want to attack either until I feel like I can kill him, which isn't looking that good either. Oh, I see. I just moved it. That didn't work the way I thought it was going to. I didn't reduce it by nearly enough. Because now even if he 2 hits me on the high end, I'm still dead. That sucks. That sucks. Yeah, I might have to gamble on the stag. I might have to right now. That didn't reduce it by what I thought it was going to reduce it by. I guess there's some weird... Yeah, okay. So I think it's this. It decreased... Okay, so that's what happened. So this guy's already at 180. It's not decreasing this by 50. It's decreasing his, this by 50%. But he's already so high. Okay. So do I take the stun? Do I take the stun and one block? I think so. I think now we take the stun and one block. Or... $30 to $45. I could broad reach this. Attack. Probably kill. Worst case scenario, I block after that. And then we're back to big boy. I think I have to play this. It's going to spawn an enemy, but I could block the enemy. It's going to have one attack. So I could block the enemy. Because this is a lot of damage because he's such low armor. And then I have this as well. Okay, so here's the plan. Here's the plan. So, we gamble, because the armor at this point, whatever. We take the block, we get the energy. That card that we're going to draw, okay? The card that we're going to draw is this. I'm going to show you the card we're going to draw. It's this. It's the stun. Okay? We're going to draw the stun card. We're going to play the stun, and we're going to executioner strike him to totally ruin his day. Okay? I think that's got to be the plan. If we don't get the stun, it's okay. We can still survive this turn because we'll have 2 blocks. Okay, well, again, F. It's not exactly what I was looking for. But we still live to fight another day, and we could maybe kill him next turn. I have my 2 blocks. I just need 1, 2. That's fine. He's going to attack all enemies. He's going to kill his own dude here, which is nice. Guys, I actually feel like I don't want to get too ahead of myself here, but like we might be able to salvage this. If I further reduce his armor, I mean, that definitely helps. And then I go Executioner Strike. I have 5 energy here. So I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can play all of my attack cards. I actually think maybe we do Broad Reach. Executioner Strike. Overhead. Actually, yeah. Broad Reach, Executioner Strike with the Crack Tour. And then overhead swing for more armor reduction. And then attack, attack. Plus ult. We might be able to do this. It, you guys. Honestly, I thought we were dead for sure. Good thing we got those blocks. I was pretty sure that this thing would be dead because the golem was dead. I gotta make sure that we can kill him because we might not. Holy crap. Guys, that was that was pretty nasty. Holy smokes. That wooden flute play didn't quite work out the way I wanted. So that was a good lesson. This charm, I'm interested because I don't know how that works now. We got one weird candle. Thanks. That's great.
The golem collapses and shatters into thousands
awesome.
of pieces at your feet. You feel a strange surge of power in the air. Suddenly, a familiar creature appears.
Good. That was good.
Good.
Congratulations.
That right there.
Instantly recognize this voice.
That needs to be an alert.
It's the goat-legged creature you've met before.
You see, the problem with weirdness is that it's an uncontrollable mess. Is there something you want? Really, really want?
I need to write
Snap
this
your
down.
fingers. Here you go. There it is, right in front of you.
He looks at you, clearly unimpressed by the fact that you even exist.
If you're Avalonian, that is. You, people of the homelands, never found out how to control this power. And the problem is that you tried, because obviously you did. You know which human emotion is the strongest.
Anger. Oh.
Yes, and every answer was correct. All of these emotions made an impact on the force that surrounds us, that envelops this island, and it tried to give back. You hate somebody? Wish them death? Snap of your fingers, and here you go. A clear personification of your feelings standing right in front of you. However, since you're not a four-armed Avalonian wizard, you can't control it, can you?
He pauses, his expression one of hesitance. Maybe he said too much.
Yes, maybe.
Anyway, as I've said before, good job. There are 3 more of those for you to get rid of, and then we can call it a day. This day, this time, in this timeline. Also, another path opened for you, with another surprise at the end. Oh, and before you go, I have even more good news for you. Yes, you guessed right, you deserve a reward.
Can you heal me? Take a special passive or remove a card. I don't think there's any... So, as with any deck builder, we want to be able to balance how many cards we're carrying, but like, I think I'm going to take a special passive here. If you played 2 or less cards, gain 100% damage. At the start of every turn, gain plus 25 damage for the next hit. Every 10th card played in combat increases your damage by 10% until the end of combat. Okay. Man. 25% for the next hit every turn. It's okay. Every 10th card played in one combat increases your damage by 10% until the end of combat. This is any card, anytime. So like against the boss there, I think that would have maybe come in handy. That would have definitely stacked up a few times there. Probably would have extra 50% consistently. Let's do power circulation. Okay, return to my village. Looks like we could still go out and like fight things, but I am out of here. Report back to the Lost Soul. Where we at? Now I'm down to like 2 candles, so I imagine that's going to be a problem.
You did it, didn't you? You've slain the beast. I knew I felt something unusual.
How long did you miss?
As if some tremendous power
all of
was
it.
suddenly released and hit this land.
Sorry, Adam,
like
you
a
missed it all.
wave.
He nods in admiration.
I have to be honest with you, though. I had to make sure you'd be able to survive here. I had to be sure that you're the one I've dreamt of. In the strangest of dreams.
The treasure
He
pile
looks
is blocked
through you
by
with his blank stare.
enemies. So
But you're sure you've noticed the briefest glimmer of hope in his eyes.
healing and upgrades, nice. Yeah, so I didn't want to fight another group because we're low health after we beat the boss. I'd like to see what happens after that. Okay. Oh, I see. Wait. Oh, so you can increase their stock. God, these are so expensive. Now we have these little deals. I don't know what those are called. It looks like we could upgrade this. Are you 5 HP? Okay, now I have to... Okay, these are very small incremental increases, right? But I have to imagine that these are things that will carry throughout your runs. So now whenever I buy a healing mixture, it will be worth... It will heal more. I don't even know if we're going to get a full heal here. Oh, here. Hold on. Asked to be healed, 1 left. Heal yourself for 50% of your maximum health. I mean, yeah, I kind of have to. Okay. So now if I want to rest again, I have to spend these weird 750 weird stones. I got 25, so yeah.
I don't remember. And I don't know what I'm doing here. Or how I got here.
No wonder somebody said not to buy anything. Yeah,
Is
exactly.
I'm supposed to be helping you with your quest. All I know
To be
for
fair-
now is that you need to find the rest of the people who are supposed to join us and help them out in their troubles. I don't know. Maybe it will come back? Maybe there's something that could trigger my memories.
Okay, cool. All the lost souls. So, hold up. Where is this? How do I get to, like, my... How do I get to, like, my quests or whatever? Ah, here we go. Okay, all the lost souls. You need to find all the people who can settle in your village, help them with their troubles. This might trigger the memories. Okay. The second guardian is supposed to be somewhere on the path that opened in your village after you slew the stone golem. You realize now you need to be careful. Dying en route will mean you'll have to slay the first guardian again. But we'll have some other stuff to keep us stronger as we go. Right? Now I don't really need this here. I think I still keep that one. At the end of your turn, deal 1 hit for 5 damage to all enemies. That's a free, like, you know, 5 to 15 damage. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. And then we could buy stuff from the blacksmith now.
As you approach the blacksmith, you hear him angrily mumbling to his anvil.
As you complete runs and run difficulty number goes
One
up,
day
resources
he'll pay.
scale. Okay, sweet. It's not as daunting as it seems. Who's gonna pay?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Not at this point. Now I'm here and happy. It's just an old habit of mine.
His eyes say otherwise. Something is clearly on his mind.
It really doesn't matter. What matters is that you've invited me to your village, and I can now hammer away in peace and safety.
So we can buy runestones. I'm broke, so that ain't happening. I could exchange runestones, transmute, or upgrade. What if I exchange? Oh, you still have to pay. Interesting. So we could buy new ones. They're actually not that expensive, but these are all pretty crappy. Then you can add common runestones, add rare, add mythical, but you need runestone dust. So, and that's where, I guess, transmute 3 of your own runestones into 1 of the same rarity. Hold on. How do I get runestone dust? Like, how would I dust this one? Maybe that's part of transmuting. I don't know. Anyways, okay, guys, this was cool. I think we're going to stop here because I got to get ready for the Mass Effect 2 stream in 90 mins. But that was definitely, out of all of the early access stuff that I did, that was the most challenging run that I've ever had. There was a couple of times we were close to dying. If we wouldn't have bought that potion, we would be dead. We would have died. We would have died. So that was good, even though we spent all that money. And yeah, that was a diamond butt clencher for sure. For sure. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys being here. This was pretty intense. This is pretty intense. And I'm curious to see where this goes. As I mentioned at the last couple of streams, I'll probably like try out a few different games over the next little while for our 12 o'clock streams, and then find one that we like dive into. This might be the one. I don't know, but I'm going to try a couple of other things and we'll see where we go. But this was super fun. Thanks, guys. We'll see you in like 90 minutes. Thank you for all the support. I really appreciate it. Kayla, thanks for the membership. Madam Lulu, thanks as well. Ascenderon, thank you, as I said earlier. Musa, thanks for the super chat at the end there. The reason I'm suggesting these games is because they're story-driven that you'd like, and it's also because you're a great entertainer. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Guys, have a good one. See you soon. Bye for now. Bye.